Hi campers, welcome to the second ever episode of the Fenland Wild Camper. So I'm out for an overnighter tonight. It's about time, feels like forever, because it is. I think I was about to go clinically insane. So I've got a couple of apologies to make first, and I'll get these out of the way. First off is just the lack of content. You know, I said in my first video, you know, life's busy, and it is busy. I don't get out as much as I'd like. My two boys have both had chicken pox in the last month they had it, and then blow me if a week later they didn't get a sickness bug, which they very kindly donated to myself and my wife, so that was an interesting few days. So yeah, complete lack of content. It's one of them, you know, we'd all like to get out more, but you know, the family comes first, so it is what it is. Second apology is basically for the first video. I've watched it back and I just thought, Jesus Christ, that's shit. That's rubbish. So apologies for that. I am new to this. I don't have some fancy camera. Most of this is all recorded on my phone, so it is a bit rubbish. You know, I kept saying, oh, I really love the outdoors, and I do really love the outdoors, but you don't want to keep hearing it, do you? So sorry about that, and I'm going to not try and say as much. So hopefully there'll be a few more interesting clips, let's say, in this video. So that's apologies out the way. Like I say, I'm out for an overnighter. I've got some new kit. Everyone likes new kit. It's like Christmas. We all like a bit of new gear. So the first bit of new kit I've got is, with the warmer weather coming up, I am like a total mozzie attractant. You know, I don't know what it is about mosquitoes. They must look at me and just go, wow, look at that big, fat, juicy bugger. We'll have a bit of that. So I've tried all sorts, if I'm honest. I've tried 100% DEET. I've tried all sorts of different jungle formulas. I've tried Avon Skin So Soft. I've tried garlic tablets. No, they like me. Some of them, you know, they do help the situation. I don't get bitten as much, but it is what it is. Anyway, so I was looking for something with a bug net. Now the warmer weather's coming up. Obviously, I don't want to bring the tent, because that's sort of, it sticks out like a sore thumb. People spot you from a mile off. So I bought a hooped bivvy. I was looking at the Dutch Army ones. Go for quite a bit of money, you know, if I'm honest, for what they are. I know they're bomb proof, you know, but anyway. So on that well-known auction site, a certain bivvy bag came up. It was a Phoenix Gore-Tex bivvy bag, single hoop. And I got it for 50 sheets, right, second hand, but the tape seams all seem fine. They're not peeling or cracked, so everyone's a winner. So I've got a hoop bivvy bag because it's got a bug net on it to try and stop me getting bitten half to death. So we're going to test that out tonight. I bought a new cook set as well. Now, if you watched the first video, I did say that I was using a Jetboil, and that I'd bought I did buy a Trangia Mini, which is great for, you know, just quick overnighters. And I do really like mess, cooking with the Trangia and using mess. It's so simple, so quiet, so cheap, which is a massive factor for me. So I was looking at cook sets, and I've come across the Esbit, which is a Trangia copy basically. But this particular one that I've got is it's the best way I can describe it is it's the Jetboil of mess stoves. So it's basically got a 950mm pot with the heat exchanger on the bottom, all the little ribs of metal. The heat exchanger is on the bottom. Comes with a stand and a lid, and the actual burner itself. I've got that for, that was £38, I think that was. So, you know, I was really happy with that. It's nice and light. It only weighs 300 I'll probably give you the weight here. I'm pretty sure it's 317 grams, I think it is. So it's nice and lightweight. So yeah, that's basically my up-to-date, you know, what's been going on. Like I say, I'm out for an overnight, really looking forward to it, because I've had a crap week at work. So, by the way, kids, if you're watching this, yeah, stay in school, don't do drugs, and whatever you do, don't become a scaffolder, because scaffolding is a crap job, right? I know I'll probably get a lot of stick from scaffolders for saying that, but it is what it is. The joys of a supervisor, right? Anyway, so stay in school, work hard, get a proper job. Anyway, so I'm out for this overnighter, as I keep saying. I've got a little spot in mind. I'm out a bit later than I'd have liked, if I'm honest. It's now 7:15, so it's going to get dark in a couple of hours. So yeah, maybe 2.5 hours, something like that. But that's all right, you know. We go in, we set up late, and we leave early, and that's the best way to do it, as far as I'm concerned. So, with that, I'll bring you back in a bit when I'm walking out. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. Hi guys, right, so in my infinite wisdom on the way over here, I had a change of plan. I thought I'd go somewhere different, but stupidly this was a place that I hadn't been for a long time, years and years and years. So it's backfired. They've put a caravan park probably, I don't know, it's half a mile in that direction. There's a lot of dog walkers, but I've just got to make the best of a bad situation. So lesson learnt there. I should have stuck with my original plan, so I've got to pay the price for it. Anyway, so I've come off the footpath a bit, and I've actually tucked myself actually between two rapeseed fields. So the ground looks a little hard, but I'm going to pitch myself up on this grass verge, give me a bit of comfort. Should have just stuck with the original plan. Never mind. Let's get a brew on, because I'm gasping. Stove system that I bought. Oops.
as you can see, it's got this heat exchanger on the bottom. It sits straight over the top with the lid. It's got all your millilitres, sorry, and fluid ounces on there. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. Looks good. Anyway, let's get this thing fired up. We'll just wait for that to bloom. I like the fact that these have got a handle on the snuff out. It's quite useful. There we go, she's just starting to bloom. There we go. So there we have it. I like that. Oh, cheers. So here it is, guys. Here's the hooped bivvy I was telling you about. It's nice and low profile. It's good material. Bug netting. It's got like an elasticated flap to go over the zips, which is really good. Pegging points. Guy lines to hold that out. I do use this, it's like a foil, I don't know what it is really, but it acts as a ground sheet, keeps the bottom of the bag clean, and because it's foil, it helps reflect some of the body heat back. But I don't think it's going to be cold tonight. I have got a 3-season sleeping bag in me, just synthetic. So So, yeah, and then I've got the inflatable, self-inflating mat. So the bag's rated down to 0 degrees, but it's only due to get down to about about 10 tonight, so it should be warm enough. It's lovely out here. Can't understand why more people don't do it, to be honest, but each to their own. So I think what I'm going to do now is, in homage to the great man himself, I'm going to open one of these. Mr. Alfred Wainwright, who has written countless books about the Peak District, and who many people are ticking off Wainwright's probably as we speak. And then for dinner I've got chicken curry. So let's get that on, open a beer, and I'll bring you back. This is what it's all about. Got my rice boiling away. One of these. Chicken tikka for dinner with some rice. Oh, champion. Seriously, guys, I mean, don't know if you can see me, it's steamed out. Just get out there and do it. This is what it's about. Just get out there, you know. People often ask me, do you ever get scared, being out on your own? You think, well, no. Do you know what? I'll probably be more scared of getting attacked in my own house or on the street than stir my rice. Hang on. So yeah, I'll probably be more scared, more worried being attacked in my own house or on the street than out here. I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, right, there's a bloody caravan park half a mile away. Well, that was my own stupidity, so. Anyway, I need to sort this rice out. Evening, guys. So, just finishing off my curry. I've done the rice. And I'm just going to heat it through. Time to crack open another bevy. So what do I think of the stove? I quite like it, actually. It's efficient, it's quick to boil. Do I prefer it over the Trangia Mini? I like the fact the Trangia Mini has got a little frying pan. I do like that, but I think this is just more efficient. It boils quick. Yeah, I think I do prefer this over the Trangia Mini. So bit of a sort out. Bring you back. So that's dinner sorted. It's a great thing about these. Look what we found. You can actually heat them up in the bag, so it saves on washing up, which is great. Lovely. Chicken tikka, lovely jubbly. Oh. It's about time I opened another beer. So I've just had a proper mare. You know that thing, like you lost something, you forgot something, so I fucking checked all my pockets. No wallet. I thought, oh no. And then I was almost pretty sure that I left it on the front seat of my car. So I've just had to yomp back to the car and back again, just because I left it on the seat. And I thought, if someone sees that, they're going to smash the window. Thing is, I couldn't have left it because that would have bugged me all night, so I just had to go back and get it. Anyway, after that, nearly an hour round trip, I'm going to have a beer. Right guys, that's me all done, all tucked up. So I'm going to say nighty night, and I'll see you in the morning. Morning campers. So I've overslept. It's actually 5 to 7. Slept really well. Doesn't appear to be any real condensation on the inside of this bivvy, which is always a bonus. I did have it. Hang on, I'll show you. I wish you could see it. I did have it open. It's got like a, I don't know what it is, like a material on the inside of the Gore-Tex. So anyway, so there's no condensation, so that's a win. I need to get up really, get up, get packed away, get some breakfast on quickly. Yeah, I need to do that. Right guys, just whilst I wait for some water to boil, just so I can do some washing up, just thought I'd take a moment to talk about my hygiene pack. because even though I only really do sort of overnighters, I still like to, you know, when I get up, I've had breakfast, had a coffee, I've packed away, before I set off, just give myself a quick wipe down, face, neck, hands, and brush my teeth. Toothbrush, toothpaste. And you'd be surprised at the difference it makes. I know something, oh, well, I'm going home now, I'm only for an overnighter, but just wakes you up, makes you feel kind of refreshed, really. So, yeah, you know, that is what it is, really. Right, wait for this water to boil, finish my coffee, and I'm away. Right, as always, guys, leave no trace, take only memories, that's what they say. Right, guys, well, that's me done. Quick overnighter. Back to civilization. Back home. Cut the grass. So, thanks for joining me anyway. I mean, it's not exactly the great beauty of the Peak or Lake District, but it's not bad here in East Anglia. So, as always, thanks for liking, commenting. If you feel like subscribing, then please do. I'll try and get some more overnighters done. I know there was a bit of a gap between these two, but like I say, there's always something, isn't there? As most of you will know. Right, guys, I'll catch you again in the next one.